Set up really quick and we'll get on our discussion. Excuse me for the coughing. All right, one moment, please. Let's see, one moment here. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. I guess we'll just have to go with that. Keep track of the battery. All right. Hello, everybody. No, okay. Are you here? Hello. I am well. Hello, Anu. Hello, Quincy. All right, let me bring up my live. One moment, please. Let people roll in. Hello, K9. I am well. So we're doing a podcast today. All right, we're not talking about anything. We're going to be talking about manifestation. And make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, okay? As it helps the channel grow. So hello, you sound so much better. Thank you. I feel better. Hello, Rick. Johnny Boy, it's just podcast. We're just talking about manifestation today. How I start the podcast on Fridays is I go over your horoscope for the zodiac, and then we talk about what the subject means, which is about manifestation, and then I will tell you how to manifest, okay? So we're not doing tarot readings today. We're just talking about how to manifest correctly, which I can tell you the non-spell version and I can tell you a spell version. Okay? So, all right. So we're just going to let people roll in. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're doing okay. One moment, please. It's frozen. None on my end. Yeah, it's not frozen on my end. Rick, I'm not frozen on my end. Is anybody else frozen? Is anybody else frozen? No? It's better now? Okay. Hello, it's me. Hello, Kieran. Happy your throat is better? Okay. It's getting there. Sometimes I have kind of like a raspy voice, but it's getting better. You know. Hello. Hello to India. That's right, Trump. Hello, nope. I'm letting you guys roll in here before I get started because, hello, Lily. Hello, Enchika. Wendy. Hello, AA. I am doing better. The Trump comment. Hello. Can you guys hear me okay? I still can't really push my voice that much. So, okay. You're so cool. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, make sure you guys are tapping that thumbs up button, please. 22 of you in here, only got 10 thumbs up. So, do me a favor. Make me happy. Tap the thumbs up. All right. I'm getting there, Tahara. I'm getting there. Lots and lots of orange juice. And been using a humidifier that Ye got me. A viewer like you. She got me a humidifier and she got me eucalyptus with lemon. uh, essential oil, and she got me lavender, which I don't do the lavender because I would be sleepy. Hello, Rachel. Rachel Roll, what's up? Okay, thank you so much. All right, so let's get started. This podcast, and this is an open forum, so if you ask me questions, I will answer them. But if I'm reading, if I'm looking off here and I don't get your question, just give me some red flags so I can pay attention to that you had a question that I haven't answered. But it is an open forum. If you have something to say or a question to ask, I will answer it. I'm not just on here to be yapping to hear myself yap. Okay, so if you got questions or you have something to say to the rest of the group, by all means, please put it in chat, okay? So, this podcast, we're going to be talking about manifestation. Now, there's two ways to manifest. Well, a lot of people think that there's only one way to manifest, and it's about visualizing. Um, it takes more than a vision board to manifest, even though that is a great help, because as long as you have it in your sight to what your goal is, that's going to help you manifest. So if you make a vision board, please have it where you can see it. It has to be out where you can see it every day, okay? Because that programs your mind to focus on the vision board every day, okay? If you put it in a folder and you close it and the folder goes on the shelf, you're not looking at your vision board every day. So you're not focusing on your vision board every day. So if you make a vision board, if you're doing affirmations, they have to be every day, okay? All right, so what is manifestation? Manifestation is the idea that through the power of belief, we effectively think a goal into becoming a reality. And you can do it. It's not a lie. You can do it. All right. So that is what manifesting is. So before we get into that, let's go over the zodiac, your weekly horoscope. All right. Before we get into manifesting, let's do the zodiac, your weekly horoscope, and let's see what's going on for your sign. We're going to start with Aries. Okay. All right. So Aries, this is from February 24th through March 2nd. All right. March begins as a reflective note when Venus goes into retrograde in your sign on Saturday, this Saturday, tomorrow. All right. Over the next few weeks, you'll be thinking about how to present yourself to the world. Work on your highest self and how you want to live. However, don't make any sudden changes, Aries, because they can backfire on you. Okay. So I also heard the other astrologist say that if you're working on something, but it is not in some form and it's still just a thought, give it up. It's not going to happen. And I don't mean that as a you're a bitch, but he said when the planets align, this new moon, we got a double portal, all kinds of stuff is happening in March. But whatever you're trying to manifest, if it's not tangible to where you're kind of seeing it, you can touch it, you can feel it, you're working on it. If it's still just in thought form, you need to give it up because it's not going to happen. Now we're going on to another timeline, and everything that that you're trying to manifest needs to go to the wayside. All right, unless you are really looking at it. Okay. All right. So anyway, Aries, you end the week feeling tongue-tied when the Sun in Pisces squares Jupiter in Gemini on Sunday. A little white lie could get out of control, all right, as you give mixed signals to others. Focus on being honest and open. All right. Taurus, this is from February 24th to March 2nd. Make a wish. It could easily come true over the next several months when the Pisces new moon is in your social zone on Thursday. This is a great time to think about the future and make social connections to help achieve your dreams. Anything is possible today. However, March could stir some tension when Venus, I wish it was Vegas, when Venus goes into retrograde into your subconscious zone on Saturday, and that's this Saturday. All right. This could be a rather lonely time if you have been a burning desire for something, but you don't know what it is. However, don't make any decisions now. Emotional impulses could lead to chaos. All right. Up next is going to be Gemini, February 24th through March 2nd. While spring is almost here, you are about to go into hibernation when Venus goes into retrograde in your social zone on Saturday, tomorrow. All right. It would be easy to take people for granted and stir up drama in the group chat during this time. While you think you're better off alone, you need to work with others to move forward, Gemini. You get a major case of the ick when the sun in Pisces squares Jupiter in Gemini on Sunday. An embarrassing moment at work could hurt your self-assurance. While your reputation precedes you, it doesn't define you. Focus on rebuilding your confidence. And that was for Gemini. All right. Up next, we have Cancer, February 24th through March 2nd. Cancer. Your reputation takes a hit at the start of March as Venus goes into retrograde in your public image zone on Saturday. You could burn professional bridges, so watch what you do or say over the next few weeks. Don't be afraid to change your goals if you're not happy. As the snow starts to melt away, you're ready to expand your imagination when Mercury conjoins Neptune in your expansion zone on Sunday. This is a great day to make personal discoveries, nurture your creativity, or plan your spring breakup. The sky's the limit. Plan a breakup. That's great. All right, up next is Leo. Leo, you're next. Hello, hello. All right, Leo, this is from February 24th to March 2nd. While spring is just around the corner, Leo, you'll feel grounded when Venus goes into retrograde in your expansion zone on Saturday. While you have big plans and lofty ideas, it will be hard to get started, and you might feel listless. Learn what ignites your passions and follow it. It could lead to a breakthrough. The start of the month could feel rocky when the sun in Pisces squares Jupiter in Gemini on Sunday. Your social life might suffer as you go through your own emotional development. This is no time for casual hangouts as you find out who your real friends are. Hello, Dan. All right, up next we have Virgo. Virgo, this is from February 24th to March 2nd. Continue to team up with someone during the Pisces new moon in your partnership zone on Thursday. This is a great time to plan out the future with someone special and resolve any conflict before Venus turns retrograde. Life is too short to go it alone, Virgo. However, your life could get pretty rocky when Venus goes into retrograde in your transformation zone on Saturday. The beginning of a new season could make you realize that something is missing in your life. This could be a period of inner change that leaves you a little rattled, especially if you seek things from your past. All right, and that was for Virgo. All right, up next, should have got a drink, is Libra. All right, Libra, February 24th through March 2nd. It says it may be hard at the start of March, and you may feel a bit rocky when Venus goes into retrograde in your partnership zone on Saturday. All right, even the strongest relationships could get burned by the jealousy or changing whims. While it's easy to make enemies, so think about what you really fight for or against. The end of the week will feel a little stagnant when the Sun in Pisces squares Jupiter and Gemini on Sunday. While you want to do something fun, you'll be weighed down by chores and responsibilities. Focus on what you need to finish before you get to play. All right, Libra up next. Scorpio. Excuse me. Scorpio, February 22nd through March 2nd. February 24th through March 2nd. Soak it up now because March could get chaotic once Venus goes into retrograde in your productivity zone on Saturday. It will be easy to let impulses take over. So for the next few weeks, could wreak havoc on your daily routines. Just remember to take care of yourself and don't go off the deep end. The end of the week on the creative note when Mercury conjoins Neptune in your pleasure zone on Sunday. This aspect gives you an extra artistic boost that can help you express your dreams and fantasies through your medium. All right. Up next, Sagittarius. Sagittarius from February 24th through March 2nd. I know we're in the middle of the week. Sorry, guys. Yeah. All right. Your passion might be in a deep freeze when Venus goes into retrograde in your pleasure zone on Saturday. Over the next few weeks, you'll have a difficult time expressing yourself and finding your creative spark. Use this time to reconnect with your inner child to discover what makes you happy. Home might not be a peaceful place when the Sun in Pisces squares Jupiter and Gemini on Sunday. While teamwork does make the dream work, Sag, you'll need to learn to bend and compromise with others to find some common ground. All right. Up next, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, this is from February 24th through March 2nd. End of February, by connecting your subconscious mind and understanding your thought process during the Pisces new moon in your communication zone on Thursday. The moon encourages you to open your mind to what's possible. Don't limit yourself, Capricorn. Everything is possible with the right plan. Home might not be where the heart is over the next few weeks once Venus goes into retrograde in your home zone on Saturday. Your family feuds to inner conflicts. It might be hard to stay in one place. While it's easy to lose your temper, try not to burn bridges with family. All right, up next is Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, February 24th through March 2nd. You want to get your life in order before tax season when the Pisces new moon is in your value zone this weekend. While you have some big dreams, you'll have to set a budget to those dreams so they can become reality. Focus on building self-worth to become your best self. You'll be feeling a little tongue-tied over the next few weeks. Once Venus goes into retrograde in your communication zone on Saturday. With effects similar to the Mercury retrograde, miscommunication could lead to conflict in your relationships as you make war, not love. Try to give everyone some grace. I guess Aquariuses are going to be making war in the next week. And Pisces, last but not least, February 24th through March 2nd. You might discover some desires that aren't being met when Venus goes into retrograde in your value zone on Saturday. The next few weeks could leave you wanting as you try to discover what you really need. While it's tempting to spend money on material things to satisfy your yearning, you'll need to look within to discover your true values. Fortunately, at the end of the week brings new beginnings when Mercury conjoins Neptune in your sign on Sunday. This is a great day for reinvention as you upgrade your life. All right. So there is your horoscope for the week. Now, let's get back to manifesting. What does manifesting mean? It's the idea that through the power of belief, we can effectively think a goal into reality. All right. So, now what I've been told as far as manifesting the right way, okay, has to do with how you feel, mostly. So, when you're manifesting, if you could visualize the end result. Like, and I have Spellwork too, but manifesting just in your mind, just as a mind form, power from your mind. When you manifest, you need to feel it. So if you're manifesting a lot of money, what would you feel like when you manifested the money? So in your mind's eye, what you probably want to do is imagine money falling down, like making it rain, money falling down, and you doing this and being happy and catching it. And how would that make you feel? That's what manifestation really is. It's good, like I said, to have a vision board. But if you're going to make a vision board, put it on the shelf and never look at it, you're not concentrating on the vision board every day. So make sure if you have a vision board, okay, have it out in front of you, have it on a board, on the wall, or at your desk, or something that you can see it every day. But even when you have a vision board, or even if you're just mentally manifesting, it's about the feeling. You have to imagine, like imagination play. You have to imagine that you're already in your mansion. You're already couching out on that big leather L-shaped sofa. You already have the maids. You already have a drink in your hand. You're already looking out the 19 plain glass wall to the pool, to the ocean. Like, you really need to embody what it feels like when you manifest, okay? That's what manifestation is, and that is the true technique. You can say affirmations all you want, but if you're not visualizing how it feels to have what you're trying to manifest, you're never going to manifest it, okay? So that is how to manifest. All right. So like I said, no matter what, if you're trying to manifest the job, visualize you actually doing the job. Visualize the people around you, even though they're really not your coworkers. It's just about visualizing, okay? So visualize people around you, your coworkers. If you're visualizing being a lawyer, visualize yourself in the court, fighting for somebody's case against the judge. All right? It's all about your visualization, okay? Please, what's the difference between manifestation and fastenings? Fastenings. I don't even know. What do you mean by fastenings? What is fastenings? Hang on. No. What do you mean by fastening?
Here's the definition of fastening.
Because it's given me
a device that closes or secures something.
Yeah, it's given me like a tool. What do you mean by fastening? All right, and Chica, I see ya. Fasting. Oh, fasting? No. Fasting, I don't know if fasting really has to do with manifesting. Fasting just clears your body from toxins. Fasting just makes your body reset so that your ascension can be easier. And with ascension, I mean, I don't even think manifesting and ascension's the same thing. I think anybody can manifest and anybody can ascend, but you're not ascending to manifest, and you're not manifesting to ascend. So manifesting is just a goal-oriented belief that you're making it real. Fasting is just starving yourself down so your body resets so that you can basically get the toxins, the poisons out, so your ascension will be easier. That's the difference. All right. Yeah. So, yes, fasting doesn't have nothing to do with manifesting. Fasting has to do with your ascension. Because they say if you want to go into your crystalline body, A crystalline body doesn't have no need for water or food. So when you fast, you're just teaching your body to rely on, I don't know, something other than food and water to survive. Um, me myself, I don't know. I don't believe I would fast. I'm too much of a foodie for one, but I think I would be sick. I know, like, if you manifest, like, you just keep doing it, you'll get used to it. But I have a high protein, low blood sugar problem. So if I don't get any protein, my blood sugar drops. So I don't believe that I would worry about fasting myself. I don't know. Probably there's a lot of Americans that don't, just because we're gluttonous for sure. But fasting, I think, has to do with ascension, not manifesting. All right, and Chica. Yeah, it's about cleaning your body out for sure, getting rid of toxins and stuff like that. And Chica, is it true that if you are flooded with thoughts of a place, your destiny is meant to be there? Yes, one of them. You are supposed to be there. Yep. Or if you dream of a place, or if you see a place and you've never been there before, and then you end up going there and it's exactly like you thought it would be, you're meant to be there. Yes, because there's ley lines in the whole earth. There's ley lines all across. The planets, when they move over Earth, right? So let's pretend this is Earth, right? Say this is Jupiter. I don't know. All right. When Jupiter is doing its thing, all right, or like this, when Jupiter's doing its thing, okay, anywhere in the Earth where Jupiter is facing, the ley lines are there, and the ley lines also go with your chart. So there are places that are better for you to be to manifest according to your birth chart and the ley lines of the earth. I think it's called we'll look it up. You can look it up. It's cool. Hang on. Planets and the earth. Let's see. I need to figure out how I'm going to say this. What's it called when you look for planet alignment with earth? It's called astro something.
According to ABC News, the Walt Disney Company, planetary alignment is coming, and it'll be really bright. Astronomer Gerard Van Bell discusses the cosmic event that'll take place on Friday night as 7 planets align in a planetary parade. Attention, stargazers, another celestial phenomenon is set to appear in the night sky Friday evening.
Yeah, so we have we have a portal, we got double eclipses, we have the new moon, and then we have the asteroid meteor shower, and and with the planetary alignment, it's just crazy. So, got a lot of stuff. It's called Astro. Did anybody find it? Astro something. Is that how our star charts are calculated? Yes. Yep. What is it called? Let me see. It's called Astro. Oh, no. Wish I could remember what it's called. It's called, we'll find it. Hang on. Astrocartography. That's what it's called. Astrocartography. Hang on. Astrocartography. I know you've seen it. You're like, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, okay. Let me take you. I'm gonna turn you around, and I'm gonna show you what this is. All right, hang on. All right, you see that? That's the planets. That's like Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Neptune, Uranus. Where it falls over in your birth chart is the places that you're supposed to actually live, the places where you're manifesting would be a lot easier if you lived in these places. So you can look this up during, you can look this up for your birth chart and see about your astral places where you're supposed to live. It's astrocartography. All right. So, okay. I honestly love how you're trying to learn yourself. Well, I mean, I know it. I just don't remember the words. It's, you know how it's almost like a jigsaw puzzle, like a 2,000 piece jigsaw puzzle up here. Like, I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't pick the little stuff because it's information on information on information on information, and it just gets buried, 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 buried. So I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't remember the words. Astrocartography. Yes. Yes, that's it. Astro.com has it. Just look up astrocartography and my birth chart. That's what I would Google. I've done it before, and I'm not anywhere near any place that I'm supposed to be living. I don't even think Arkansas was in any of my birth charts, but I'm not leaving Arkansas. But China is, and I really love China. So, yes. Look up astrocartography and my birth chart. All right? And then do that. Yep. Astrocartography and my birth chart. California comes up. China? Yeah, no. I don't even think. Not even South Dakota, where I was born. I think it was more like Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona. Like, all of it was through there. Or the east side, the New England states, which I've always wanted to, if I was going to go live in New England, it would be Vermont, I think. But Washington and Oregon, I've always wanted to live there too. Honestly, though, I can't remember if my line was going through there, but it's very interesting if you look it up. Billa, it's nice to see your face. Thank you. You're welcome. Did I miss any other questions? Was there any other questions that I missed? So anyway, manifestation is about how you feel. So when you're trying to manifest, you need to put yourself actually in the picture. It's almost like imagination. It's almost like play pretend. Play pretend in your mind, okay? What you're trying to manifest. That is what's going to get you to manifest. Not just writing affirmations, saying affirmations, a vision board. Even though a vision board is good because it keeps your thoughts fresh, okay? But if you want to really manifest, you have to feel it. You have to be excited about it. You have to, I saw that orb. You have to be excited about it. You have to feel it. That's how you manifest, okay? Now, with that being said, I have a spell that you can do. All right. All right. Now, it has to do with the pentagram, which it looks like a third grader drew this. I'm so sorry. This is my pentagram. Okay. So the top is spirit. That's you. Okay. So we have air. Okay. Then we have water. We have air. We have water. All right. We have fire and we have earth. And we're going to start clockwise. All right. Air, water, fire, earth. Air, water, fire, earth. This is the way we're going. Now, you need to do this every day. Okay. You don't need the pentagram, but I'm showing you the pentagram as why it works this way. All right. Okay. You don't need the pentagram, but I want to show you the pentagram because that's why witches and spellcasting use the pentagram. It's because it's a manifestation tool. Okay. It's backwards. Oh, sorry. I don't know how to mirror it. So just, it's backwards. I'm sorry. But when you write a star, okay, you want air on the left side. All right. So it's backwards. Air's on the right side for you. Put it on the left. And then put water on the right. And water is this symbol. Air is this symbol with the line in the triangle up. Water is the upside down triangle with no line. Remember, water is going to be on your right, okay? Because this is backwards. And then below it, you want fire with a upright triangle with no line. Earth is going to be the upside down triangle with the line. Remember, switch these because this is backwards to you. So you want air and earth to the left, and you want water and fire to the right. Okay? Okay? So this is why the pentagram is so important. Now, I guess if I were you guys and I was going to do this every night before bed, listen, every night before bed, I would probably get some baby jars and do it with that, okay? And write this symbol on the baby jar because while you're visualizing what you're doing, you're supposed to also visualize the symbol somewhere, okay? All right, so we're going to start with air, okay? We're going to start with air. Let me see here. I can do this. I can do it, yes. All right. So air, you're going to start with air and you're going clockwise. Remember that, okay? Clockwise. And air, I am so terrible at drawing. Yep. Air is that symbol. That's air. I know it's backwards to you. I'm so sorry. I need to start writing backwards, huh? All right. So what you want to do is get you object. And I use a feather. And I was going to bring the feather. I think I forgot it, though. Get you an object that would represent air to you. I'm using a feather. You can use whatever you want, okay? You can use a bird, a picture of a bird. You can use cotton, I don't know, maybe a flower, whatever would represent air to you. So what we're doing is we're ingraining your subconscious to work with your conscious as far as manifesting, okay? So whatever air would be to you, okay? See, that's good, Cosmo. That's cool. Okay? So whatever air would represent to you, I'm using a feather. You can use whatever, okay? Now, when you take your feather, so pretend like this is my feather, you're going to take your object in your hand, okay? You're going to take your object in your hand, and you're going to visualize the goal. All right. You're going to visualize the goal and you're going to say out loud, this is my goal. And I want this goal because this, that, and another. So this is my goal. My YouTube channel, I want it to grow. And the reason why I want it to grow is so I can help more and more people grow. So I'm visualizing in my feather. I want my YouTube channel to grow because I want to help more and more people. Okay? And you're going to, and so anytime you see a feather, your subconscious is going to keep reminding that because you're programming your brain to, when it sees a feather or whatever you're holding for air sign, okay? I want my goal to be my YouTube channel getting better so that I can help people. I want to help more and more people. That's my goal, okay? When you say and think about your goal, okay, with the air sign, give it a little bit, keep visualizing it, keep putting it into that feather. This is the air sign. Visualize, visualize, sit with it. What's my goal? My goal is my YouTube channel. And in my mind's eye, I'm pretending like my YouTube channel has 100,000 subscribers. I have 600 thumbs up. I have 15,000 views. I'm visualizing into my feather. Okay. When you get done with that, what you want to say is Kajato ergo creo. Okay. Kajeto ergo creo. It means in Latin, I think, therefore I create. Okay. Kajeto ergo creo. You're going to say it to your object. Okay? All right? Kajeto ergo creo. I think, therefore I create. Into my feather. This is a feather in my mind's eye. Okay? All right. So I spelt it as Kajetoe ergo creo with a C. So it's Kajeto ergo creo. All right? That's your first one. Okay? So you want to imagine your goal. You want to tell the feather or whatever you're using, I want my goal to be my YouTube channel growing so I can help a lot of people. I just want to help a lot of people. Okay? And then you say, Progetto ergo creo. All right? Now we're done with air. Next up, it's going to be water. See if I can write it backwards. And that's just the upside down triangle. Upside down triangle, water. This is your next one that we're going to do work with. Okay? Water. I see it. It's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. You want me to write the Latin down, Marina? I can write that Latin down. Let me think about how to do this backwards. Hang on. I'm getting it. I can't believe I'm doing this. Ergo. Oh, shit. Hang on. Okay. Latin. Okay? Here's Latin. Okay? Cogito. My J is backwards, sorry. Cogito ergo creo. That's Latin for I think, therefore I create. Cogito ergo creo. All right, that's for the air. Can you guys see that pretty good? Who's Metatron? Who are you guys talking about Metatron? Okay. Cogito ergo creo. Okay. So if you guys are ready to go on, give me a thumbs up. So if you understand this, it's okay. Yes, it's okay. If you guys understand that, give me a thumbs up so we can go on to water. Okay. My ends are going to be really weird. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. I'll tell you if it's an N, though. Okay. Now, with the water, okay? Oh, okay. With the water, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to get a cup of water. And from what I read, red wine is best. Red wine. Because I think it would represent like the blood of Christ or something like that. Red, anything red. If you got red Kool-Aid, if you got, what's that red Mountain Dew, so, you know, but it needs to be water, okay? So you can pour some of that in the water. I don't care. But the water, if you can't do red water, then just water, okay? But you need a little cup of water, okay? Now, with the water, all right, you're also going to visualize the upside down triangle. So if I were you, I would actually probably get, like I said, the baby jar, and I would write the symbol on these baby jars. That's what I would do, okay? Yeah, I'll upload it when it's done, Donna, okay? I'll upload it. Okay. So, anyway, with your little cup of water, okay, you're going to put the intention in the water, okay? You're going to put the intention in the water, okay? You're going to put all of the thoughts in the water. You're going to visualize what it takes to make the goal happen, okay? So if your goal is, like my goal would be my YouTube channel growing, okay? So let's say this is my cup of water, okay? I'm going to visualize my YouTube channel growing, and I'm going to, in the water, say, what I'm visualizing. So to make my YouTube channel grow, pretend like this is my cup of water, okay? To make my YouTube channel grow, I'm going to be online all the time. I'm going to help people all the time. I'm going to keep trying to reach out to people all the time. I want to show people that they are loved and that I want to help them and that they have a place to go. And I'm going to visualize this into my water, okay? So when I do that, I'm visualizing me online with you guys every day, helping, giving advice, yelling at people, telling them to pull their heads out of their asses. You know I do it. Visualizing. I'm going to sit with that. All right. Now I'm going to say anima in Scorpio. Anima in Scorpio into my cup. Anima in Scorpio. Anima in Scorpio. All right? So you're going to say that to your cup of water, which means, okay, I engrave it into my soul. Anima in Scorpio. I engrave it into my soul. And then guess what? You're going to drink it. Okay? You've just put your manifestations into the water. All right? Then you're going to say, Anima in Scorpio. I engrave it into my soul. And you're going to drink it. Okay? You got that? Okay? Kieran, come on. Pay attention to what I'm doing, honey. Don't confuse people with this shit. All right? Stay on track now. This is what gets people fucked. All right. The next one, we're going to do fire. Fire. That's the symbol. So like I said, I would probably get a baby cup. All right. So you can use a candle, but just be careful because you have to hold it. You can use one of those fake candles. You can use a picture of a flame. You can use anything that would remind you of fire. All right. So you can write that on there if you want to. That's fine. Okay. You can do fire. With fire, all right. You're going to put your intentions, okay? And with the fire though, you're going to remove obstacles and distractions. So when you're visualizing fire, pretend this is my candle, okay? When you're visualizing fire, pretend I got a candle here. I'm going to visualize I'm not going to be watching TV no more. Not as much. I'm not going to be sitting on my ass on the couch. You want all of your obstacles and distractions. You're going to manifest it into the fire so it gets burned up. You're not going to waste time anymore. Okay? You're not going to be distracted. You're going to stay on track. Okay? You're going to keep focused. So you want to visualize your obstacles and distractions disappearing with the fire. Okay? So pretend I'm not going to be watching TV as much. I'm not going to be sitting on my ass as much. I'm not going to be on the phone as much. I'm honestly going to be working at making my channel better. All right? The fire. You're going to be burning up distractions, burning up what did I just say? Burning up distractions and obstacles. All right? So being lazy. No more being lazy. Not doing anything, not giving a shit. No more not doing anything, no more not giving a shit. Visualize it burning up in your flame, okay? Now, when you get done with that, and you sit with that for a little bit, your flame, okay, your fire, and it could, like I said, it can be a real candle, it can be a fake candle, or it can be anything that you would visualize as a flame, okay? You're going to say, voluntas flamma est. Voluntas, I'll put it on the paper. Voluntas flamma est, which means my will is a flame. Okay? I'll put it on this. Hang on. Let me just figure out how to write it backwards. Okay. Okay. Hang on. I'll do it. Volumus. Flamma. Try to write it backwards. est. All right. Volumus flamma est. Do you see it? Volumus flamma est. All right? Which means my will is a flame. All right? My will is a flame. Volumus flamma est. You guys need a little swish on the L's? Hang on. There. Volumus flamma est. Okay? That's your fire. All right. Up next, then, it's going to be earth. All right. Earth. So earth is the upside down triangle with the line. Okay? I'm going to be a whiz at writing stuff backwards. Earth. That's your symbol for earth. Now, for earth, you want to get some dirt. Okay? You can put some dirt in a cup. So pretend like this is my cup. And once again, if I were you, I would get a cup where I could write the symbol on it and put some dirt in it. All right? This is earth. Earth. All right? So you can put some dirt in earth because you actually have to touch it. So if you're going to, you have to actually pretend like this is dirt in here. Okay? So you have to actually be touching the dirt. Now, what you want to do when you touch the dirt, okay? You want detailed imagination, all right? And see your work with the goal. So you're going to really think about the goal, how you feel, all the details. What's it going to look like when my channel reaches 100,000? What's it going to look like when my channel has 15,000 views? What's it going to look like when my channel has 500 thumbs up? Okay? And how does that make me feel? It's going to make me feel ecstatic. It's going to make me feel happy. I'm finally going to be accomplished YouTuber. I'm finally going to have my name out there, okay? And with my fingers in the dirt, I'm going to visualize this. I'm going to keep visualizing how it makes me feel, how, all of the hard work that I put into it, everything's paying off. It's a great feeling. I'm helping people like I just wanted to. You're going to visualize that while your fingers are in the dirt. Okay? Now, when you get done with that, you're going to say Mundum ad ferro. I'll put it on the paper. Mundum ad ferro, which means I make it real in the world. Okay? I'll put it on here. Mundum, it's going to be EMUND, which is going to be a B to me. DUM, and it's going to be A P. Good gravy. FERO. All right, there you go. Mundum ad ferro. Okay, which means I make it real into the world. Mundum ad ferro. Okay, I make it real into the world. All right. Now, at the very end, because you're spirit, and remember I said spirit was a triangle, right? You're going to say, Mea valentate fiat. Mea valentate fiat. I'll write it down. Which means by my will, it will be done. Okay? By my will, it will be done. So let me write that backwards at the very end. Okay? Hang on. Okay. So at the very end, all right, you're going to say mea valentate vulen mea vulentate fiat. All right? Mea vulentate fiat, which means my will, by my will, it will be done. Okay? By my will, it will be done. Mea vulentate fiat. At the very end. Okay? And so here's the thing, you can't just do this once though. You have to do this at least 7 days. So if I were you, I would probably do this at nighttime, right before I fall asleep. This would be the thing that I would do, okay? So you need to get a representation of air, which mine is a feather. You need to get a representation of water, which is water, in a little cup because you need to drink it. You need to get a representation of fire, all right, which can be a fake candle. I have a fake candle, or I may just draw fire. I don't know. That's fine by me. And then you need to get dirt in a cup so you can feel it, okay? And then that's the actions that you need to take every night. You need to speak it into the cup of whatever you're working on. All right? Speak it in. Tension's in it. And if you do that every night, then your subconscious will start, when it sees symbols, it'll be like, oh yeah, that's what that means. I see fire. I know what fire means. I see a feather. I know what feather means. I see water. I know what water means. I see earth. I see dirt. I see flowers. I know what that means. And it's going to be subconscious in your mind to where it becomes easier to manifest. Now, if you're going to manifest something new, you got to start over, okay? Don't get lost in the sauce, and don't try to manifest 5 things at once with one ritual, okay? Take apart your manifestations, okay? So that is how you do it on a spell, and it will work 100%. It's 100% guaranteed to work, but you can't just do it once. If you just do it once, it's not working. You got to do it at least 7 days, okay? All right. Is there any questions? Any questions at all? Anything you guys want to talk about? It's pretty self-explanatory. Hello, Batman. I think I got a Batman button. Hang on. Hello, Batman. Mm. Hang on. Let's try that again. You're not connected? There you go. There you go, Batman. I'm good, Batman. How are you? Cool, I have a feather. Yeah, me too. I have a feather. What are you wearing under that shirt? Skin. And then after skin is a bunch of blood and veins and fat. And then under that, it's organs and bone. Dumbass. Was there any questions or anything you guys want to talk about? Or, like, what's going on? Hello, Mandy. Let's talk about the weather. Let's not. I mean, honestly, I can tell you about the weather. I've done it before. I've done it before. I'll tell you about the weather. I am well. How are you? Well, I mean, it's an open forum, and we're talking about manifestation. This is a tarot card channel. I read tarot cards. All right. I do it 5 days a week, but Fridays is a podcast day. So, next podcast, I thought we would talk about law of attraction, universal laws, and stuff like that. Do you guys want to talk about that? Universal laws, laws of attraction. So, can you use it on other people? What do you mean by that? Lisa Ann. Vista. Okay, Visha. Nope, you're fine. Visha, I will get it. Visha. Visha says you missed my question. All right, Visha. Hang on, honey. We'll get it. Oh, no, don't post again. I'll just look at your channel activity. I don't have your question, Visha. It didn't show up. That's why I don't have it. So, yeah, go ahead and post again. Yes, go ahead and post again. One moment.
Want water? You drink it up in the kitchen.
Just give me my bottled water. Thank you, lover. I love you. Like your lazy friends, it ain't gonna work on your lazy friends. No. Remember, Lisa Ann, you can't change your friends. It's called. That's why they have free will. They're lazy because they can be, and it's not gonna work on your friends. No. Okay. That's like doing a love spell on somebody. That's a big no-no. All right. So no, it won't work on your friends. Your friends have to do it. Visha, go ahead and post your question again, hon. I don't have it. Will you help me find a Batwoman? No, you have to find your own Batwoman. Batman. I can't help you. No, ain't gonna happen. I don't have it, Visha, so I don't know what's going on with your question. You better not be about relationships. Yeah, because we're not doing tarot card readings, Visha. We're talking about manifestation. So we're not tarot reading tonight, Visha. We're talking about manifesting. Lover. Okay. Oh, I'm not getting it. You may want to send it a word at a time or something, Visha. I don't know. Probably, Rick. Probably. Hello, Addison. Visha, just send it one word at a time so I can have it. It's not a thing. Just be like, can, send, I, send, manifest, send. Just send it like that. Motivate other people. You really want to waste your manifestation about motivating other people? Like, really? Okay, what does, okay, what does it, hang on, guys. What does it like to be in receiving mode? What's it like to be in receiving mode? Well, you're just going to start seeing things that you want happen to happen. So, so, you're just going to start seeing things happen. When you're in receiving mode, then you're going to be like, oh, that is. I manifested that. Oh, that's happening. I manifested that. Oh, I see that. I manifested that. So, yeah, I mean, that's what it's going to be like in receiving mode. You're going to start seeing things. So, does that make sense, Visha? Where's Rick at? Where are my moderators at? I just kicked 2 people out. Yeah. We always have a lot of trolls in podcasts. I am not worried or longing for my manifestations. Okay. Well, to be on receiving mode, then you would just start seeing things happen. And you would know that those things that happen are out of the blue. And so, therefore, you would know that you're manifesting that. And that the universe is like, okay, hello. Here's some little stuff for you. Here's some more little stuff for you. Here's some more little stuff for you. You manifested this. So that's what you would do. Oh my gosh. So anyway. You may want to hide big 431 again. So anyway, that's how you manifest. Oh, okay. It's okay, Rick. Just as long as those idiots get out of the channel. Well, if he shows back up, we'll get him. Hello, Khaled. Or Khaled. Hello, Khaled. I am well. How are you? People are dumb. Here's another one. I'm sure. That's going to get sniped. So was there any other questions though? Anything from anybody? Anybody want to talk about anything? What are your thoughts on robotic affirmations? I tried it, but it's just too exhausting. If it's exhausting, then it's not for you. So, if it's exhausting for you, Visha, then it's not for you. Stop doing it. Anything that's exhausting is not meant for you to do. Your manifestations should come easy. So, yeah, if it's exhausting, don't do it, Visha. Is it okay to manifest in English? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all of those words, you don't have to say them. You can just say what they mean. Yes. Yep. What could be the reason when a manifestation doesn't happen? It's not for you. When a manifestation does not happen for you, then it's not meant to happen for you, which means the universe is saying, well, you're trying to manifest Rob, but you got Matthew down the road here. Matthew is the one that you're supposed to be marrying, but you're trying to manifest Rob. No. So when it's a no from the universe, it's not meant for you. So, well, yeah, or you're not aligned, but I mean, if you're high vibing, then possibly they're not aligned too. Because if you're ascending and you're trying to bring somebody in that can't match your vibration, you're not going to get them. So one of you is unbalanced. If you're vibing up here and Rob is down here and you're trying to manifest him and he's down here, it ain't going to work because you're on this vibe and he's on this vibe. It's not a same frequency. You're going to manifest people with your frequency. All right? Does that make sense? And the same, if you're here and Rob's up here and you're trying to manifest him to lower himself, it ain't going to happen. You need to bring yourself up. Okay? Or Rob's just not on your timeline. All right? Rob is on a different timeline and you're on this timeline. And you're not going to be together because you're not on the same timeline. Hello, April. Yes, you want people in your frequency. Yes. And you don't even have to want. This is your frequency. This is what you're going to attract. You're not going to attract anybody down here if you're up here. It ain't going to happen. And that's why you lose people. If your frequency is like this, but then you ascend and your friends don't, well, they're out of the picture now because you're up here. So that's why people leave your life, is because you're not balanced anymore. You're up here, they're down here. Same though, if somebody ascends over you, they leave your life because you're not on the same frequency. So, okay. Rick. Frequency. Everything has a frequency. Yes. It's your vibration, your frequency. When they say you're vibing, anything that vibes has a frequency. Yes. Can I use a magic wand for air? Yes. Yes. Whatever it means to you. Okay. You can, if you want to use dice as fire and this as water and this as earth and this as the one I didn't mention, then that's what it's going to represent for you. It's okay. You can use whatever you want. Just as long as you're doing it more than one time. If you only do it once and you're like, I'm done. Nope, you're not. Rodney, would you be able to tell me if I'm vibing with a long distance relationship? You wouldn't. Well, I mean, you could be, because frequency doesn't have boundaries. So you could be vibing in the same frequency as somebody else in a long distance relationship. But the thing about long distance relationship is it's long distance. It ain't going to work. It isn't going to work. Visha, when you try to manifest healing for someone and they still don't get well, does that mean that they're not meant to heal? Well, there could be something in them too that you can't heal, that they have to heal, because healing comes within. Even though you have Reiki masters that can get your chakras in alignment, you still have to heal within yourself. And if you're a broken person and somebody's trying to heal you, that ain't going to work. So I usually use my wand to pull a person out of astral realm. It's because it's a fire sign. Paul, I have the same frequency as most idiots all day, every day. Yeah, I believe that, Paul, because you're an idiot. I believe that you have frequencies of idiots. Yes, I believe it. Oh, so they need to be in that healing frequency. Yep, they got to heal themselves too. Yep. Yep. They got to heal from within too. So, yep. Oh my God. Hello, hello, Janelle. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Janelle. The trolls are out. Can you tell the Latin words meaning in English? Yes, I can. Yes. Yep. All right. So, the air sign, uh, what was that? Air? Yeah, the air sign. Okay. The air sign means, nope, hang on. The air sign is this one. All right. It means I think, therefore I create. Air. All right. I think, therefore I create. Water is I engrave it into my soul. All right. So I think, therefore I create. I engrave it into my soul. All right. Fire is my will is a flame. My will is a flame. Okay. And then earth is I make it real into the world. Mundum ethero. I make it real into the world. All right. And then the mea voluntate fiat means by my will, it will be done. By my will, it will be done. So mote it be, basically. Mea voluntate fiat. Okay? So, by my will, it will be done. Ronnie, what don't you understand, honey? Your wand sounds pretty, Lisa Ann. You're welcome, Marina. Visha, I enjoy your podcasts more than your regular tarot lives. I don't know. I just love seeing your pretty face. Yeah. And I said, I need to start teaching tarot too and start just teaching life lessons. That's what I need to do. Which angel should I call upon for protection? Archangel Michael, always. Hello, skateboard. We're not doing tarot readings today. April, I came in late. Are you teaching magic? I'm teaching manifestation. Lots of stuff which is going on in my life and my relationships. Okay. Well, Rodney, the reason why your relationships are ending is because it's supposed to end. All right. You have the 7 planets lining up. You have 2 portals opening up. You have 2 lunar eclipses, I do believe, this month coming in. You have a meteorite shower coming in. You have a lot of energy this March. And It is said that things that are meant to end are going to end this month. That even means death, guys. If somebody is meant to go, leaving the earth plane, it's going to be a lot this month. Yeah, about your persons. Yeah, I saw it, Rick. Yes, Rick, I saw it about your persons. Need healing prayers for my fiance. While she was in the hospital with pneumonia, she had a stroke. All right, well, Rick, what did I just say? Just get ready, okay? I'm just saying. Yep. Anything that's meant to end is going to end. It will not come to fruition. So if it is not tangible, if you're not holding it, if you're not having something to look at, you're not going to have it. Period. It is the end of that. Anything that you've been working on in the past, if it's still just a thought, it ain't happening. So, it ain't happening. And a lot of people are going to be dying this month. Okay? Just saying. You're going to be saying goodbye to a lot of people. One day Ramadan, no fap. This lady is crazy. Oh, you want to see crazy? Let me show you crazy. Visha says, Wendy, what should I do on the new and full moons and spiritual events? Should I manifest or meditate or both? Both. Do both. Yep. Do both, Visha. Do both. Yeah, it's a good time to do spell work. What did they say? It was today, the 14th, the 22nd. I'll put a video in my post about manifesting on what days. Okay? They told me not to manifest on full moons. Full moons are to basically end things, but you can still manifest on full moons. There's nothing wrong with manifesting on full moons. Full moons is when I used to just do spell work only, was on a full moon. Unless it was void. Don't don't do anything when the moon is void, of course. That's like a retrograde to the moon. And it goes void, of course, I think every 2 days. You can look it up on Google. You want a moon calendar, a void, of course. Void, VOID. Void, of course. It will give you the days that the moons are void, of course. You don't want to do spell work on those days. Okay? Do you understand? Okay? Alexis, yeah, I get called that a lot too, but it's just people trying to knock your confidence. Don't worry. I'm not worried. I am a grandma, and I'm proud to be a grandma. I'm a grandma of 9 grandchildren, and I love them all very dearly. So somebody coming on here saying I'm a grandma, or I look old, or I'm crazy, they can suck my dick, and I'll grow one. So I don't give a shit what they think. I don't take grandma as an insult. I love being a grandma. I wouldn't change it for the world. So, so, mm-mm. You can call me grandma all you want. You can call me Gamma. That's what my babies call me. My babies call me Gamma. 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 Gamma Windy. So, you can call me grandma. You can call me Gamma. I don't give a crap. So, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I've always been confident though. I've been so confident to the point of going to jail. Confident. Goodness. So I ain't gonna lie. Do I have any talents like playing the piano? Mm-hmm. Riding horse? Mm-hmm. Playing a little guitar. I can play a little guitar. I love to karaoke. I used to be able to sing, but since I've lost my voice, I haven't been able to sing. That's right. Don't call me late for dinner. I'm a big foodie. I'm artsy, crafty, mouthy. I could cut you down pretty quick if you come at me the wrong way. I have a mouth on me. I'll tell you that much. I think people in the chat that know me could probably tell you I have a mouth on me. But yeah, I have a lot of talents. I'm very talented. I read tarot cards. I can tell you your future. I have a crystal ball. I have everything under the sun to read your future. So, you just lost your grandpa. Oh, I am so sorry, honey. But your grandpa is still with you. All right. You still talk to your grandpa. He still hears you. He's still with you. Okay. And if you want signs from him, just tell him, Grandpa, if you are around me, let me find a penny. Grandpa, if you're around me, let me see a butterfly. Grandpa, if you're around me, have 3 birds fly over me. Like, you just ask for a sign, your grandpa will give you a sign. How did you lose your voice? Just by getting a cold and COVID. I have long COVID. My lungs suffer. Yep. I have long COVID. My lungs have never recovered from having COVID. And I still get dizzy spots, dizzy spells in my head. I used to have this cord, like you could feel it. It's kind of went down now, but I used to have this cord across my brain. It started here, and it you could feel it. It felt like there was like a rope under my skin. It went from here, and then it moved in, and it ended here. So it went from here, and it ended like in here. And sometimes, yeah, like right there, you can still feel it. And it's from, thank you. Thank you kindly. Sometimes it's from COVID. I've never noticed it. So 21 days until spring, I'm ready. So, did you try spiritual healing? Mm-hmm. I actually think that's what made me better. I actually, I forgot which mantra I did. I did an Indian mantra where you count the beads to 108 chants. Do you know what I mean? I had a beaded necklace where I went around it 3 times so I could tell. and I did the chant. So I would listen to the chant on YouTube and say the chant with counting the beads 108 times. And I did that for 30 days. Yes, 30 days. Do I support gay people? I support anybody. If you're not hurting anybody, you're good in my book. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're not a serial killer, a murderer, or a pedophile, I don't give a shit what you do. So, thank you. Yeah, I don't deal with idiots. So, purple. Purple and gray are my favorite colors. Purple and gray. Even though there is the English side of me that is very fond of navy blue and royal purple together. I've always wanted to make a quilt with big squares of silk, navy blue, and velvet purple, a deep dark purple with a navy blue. I wanted to make like a patch quilt that, checkerboarded those two colors. I've always wanted to do that, but I cannot find, if I find one bolt of material, I can't find the other. And so I don't buy it. And then 2 years later or something, I'll have the purple velvet bolt, but then I can't find the navy blue silk. So I just gave up, but I really want a blanket that's checkerboarded like that. Hello, Tweety. If you see shadows, does that mean you're gifted? It means, well, I mean, you're gifted enough to see the shadows because not anybody sees shadow people. But the veil is thin this month. The veil is thin. Remember, guys, Aries is our natural first year. It's not January 1st. No. Listen, it's your New Year's is not January 1st. Your New Year's is April 1st. Okay? Always. So now just think about that. The veil is thin like it would be October. The veil is thin right now. Okay? So you be able to see spirits. Hattie, I am a grandma. Wouldn't trade it for anything, me either. Long begged a grandma, two handsome grandsons and one beautiful granddaughter, and two beautiful great grandchildren, boy and a girl, and they are my sunshine. Yeah, my two. Yep. Do I like art? Yes. I used to be very artsy, but I have not tried art in a while. Used to be very good at drawing. I'll tell you a funny story about art. Um, in ninth grade in our art class, we would have competitions against other students. And my specialty was animals. I was amazing. But all of my animals would have joints out of their mouth, and somewhere written in, blended in scribble, it would say drugs does the body good. And my teacher, who loved my art, would always hang it up, but um hang it up uh without really knowing that there's a joint out of the leopard's mouth or the alligator's mouth or the hummingbird's mouth. And then in there, if you knew where to look, you could literally read drugs does the body good. Oh my God. And then when he found out, he was pissed off, and none of my art went up on the walls ever again. So, do I like plane flying? No, and here's why. Now I love planes. I love planes and I love trains. Like my favorites. And I love helicopters. And I'll go up in a helicopter. You can take me up in a helicopter any day of the week. But with planes, my ears don't pop and I end up getting a migraine. So I don't fly. But I will get in a helicopter. I love helicopters. Interesting. How'd that go over with the school board? The art teacher never told. He was an old Indian. He was an old Indian art teacher. So I'm not saying that he didn't probably have some left-handed cigarettes anyway because he was full-blooded Indian, but it did piss him off. And he stole one of my arts anyway. I had a beautiful chalk painting of a fall tree in the meadow, and it was by the river, and the river reflected the fall tree, and it was all chalk. And it was a beautiful painting, and I'm talking, it was a big paper, like a big sheet of paper, not like a little 9x7. I'm talking like it was like a 20x35. It was big because he was taking our art stuff to a gallery for students. I never got that thing back. And I told him 19,000 times, hey, I never got my picture back. Oh, are you sure? Oh, are you sure? I think I gave it back to you. I think I gave it back to you. He kept it. And he knew it was beautiful. He knew it was number one. So I never got it back. I thought, okay, well, if you're going to steal from me, I don't give a shit about your class anymore. And I still got A's anyway. So the only class I ever flunked was chorus. She flunked me for chorus because I never showed up to the programs that they sang at night, but my parents were alcoholics. There's no way I could have showed up for choir concerts with alcoholic parents because by the time 7 o'clock rolled around, they were 9 sheets in the wind. So she gave me enough, and I said, you know what? Whatever. Give me enough. Don't care. Now, I was really good at for photography, too. I'm really good at photography. And my best friend entered my pictures under her name in a photography contest at the fair here. And I won first and second place in her name. But they were my pictures. So I'm really good with photography, too. Kindly says, I'm a military child, so I traveled. And my dad's in States, but I'm in Italy right now. But today I found out I'm flying back May 27th back to my dad's because my parents are divorced and my mom's remarried. Are you scared about that or excited or kindly? Lisa Ann says, what medium do you like? Like a psychic medium? I don't have a favorite, honestly. So. Oh, you're talking about drawing? I like charcoal. I like chalk. I like chalk. Sorry for art. I like chalk. I really like doing colored chalk, but the thing about chalk is you have to spray it or the picture gets messy and the colors start blending and bleeding. So you have to have that spray. But Aquanet hairspray, if you can't find the art spray, hairspray will do as far as holding chalk and charcoal. So, but I like chalk. I like painting too. You know what I really want to do? I want to get a MIG welder. Just the little hand welders, not the ones where, you have the big tank and it's 2,000 pounds. I want to get like a little hand welder. And what I want to do is get a bunch of cans, beer cans, pop cans, turn them inside out to where the tin shows to the outside, and I want to weld it all together over mesh wire and make like a big dragon. Wouldn't that be cool? And like you can, because if you weld the tin on top of each other, it'll look like scales. I've always wanted to do that. And I've always wanted to make a dragon and then put it out in the yard. Because if it got rained on, who gives a shit? Like, it's going to turn color. But I think it'd be awesome. And I may still do that. I may still try to do that. Make a big dragon with tin. So just keep welding those pieces. So I really want to do that. And hell, I mean, if you got good enough, you could sell that shit for money. Kick gravy. You could be like $2,000. Here's a 8-foot tin dragon. There you go. Come get it. So I really want to do that. And I really miss rock climbing too. I used to be a pretty good rock climber. I've always threatened to put some gear up on this mountain that I live on and rock climb, but we've never got up there to do it because I would need a lot of gear. You can paint mermaids and get paid. Do you do that, Lisa Ann? Imagine making a mermaid, though, with, like I said, tin. Making a nice, shiny mermaid when the sun hits it. So. Hey, I still have the dippity-doo in my hair from the 70s. Dan. Is it just me, or is a bad friend always ignoring you? Because my friend is always doing that, but I don't know for sure if she is real for that. No. If people ignore you, hello, Lindsay. If people ignore you, you either don't be their friend or you put up with it. Like, that's your two options. But you don't have to be a friend. I wouldn't be your friend. Because that hot and cold shit, it's for the birds. Like, you never know what side you're going to be on with them on any given day. I wouldn't put up with it. Sorry, I just wouldn't. Not from anybody or anything. Dan is a new pet, Sajak. That's what brought it to mind, is the tin look look killer on a mermaid. It really would. Or if you can somehow make it that like green color. You know how you can buy like the wind up it's really thin tin and it looks coppery, or even could be copper. Dan, help me out. I know you know this, or Rick. It's like you could do like the windmill, or they got like a truck and it usually has a music box in it, but it's really fine, coppery looking stuff, and people make like windmills and trucks out of it. If you could do that with that tin and maybe try to get it like a green color, I think that'd be awesome. Kindly, is it okay to be alone than bad company? My dad, yes. It's better to be alone than within bad company. Yes. Yep. Or even like try to, I don't know, flame it with salt or something like that just to get that tin to turn in a color or something. There's got to be some kind of oxidation or something that you could do to tin to make it turn different colors. I would think. Thank you kindly. Well, we're here 6 days a week, honey. We're here 6 days a week. My next tarot reading is Sunday at 2. So, Sunday at 2. It's Sunday fun day. That's, you ask any reading. You can ask for any reading that I do. Monday is usually Masquerade Monday, What's Hidden, or Manifestation Monday. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. Wednesday is What the Fuck Wednesday. Thursday is I forgot what I named Thursday, but it's usually where you can ask one free question of any question that you want, and any other thing has to come with a super chat, and then Friday's podcast. So I'm here. I'm literally here 6 days a week. Like some kind of copper wire, because copper roofs turn green after a while. See, that would be so cool. Or if you could outline the tin with copper wire. I like, even if it turned rusty, who cares? I've heard the color of your clothes affect your aura. Yes, that is true. Kindly, I'll watch you regularly then. Yes. A lot of people say they're very addicted to my channels, which I don't know. I mean, I don't want them to be addicted. But I mean, it's a compliment. Don't get me wrong. It's a compliment for somebody to say, I'm addicted to your channel, but it's an addiction, and addictions are bad no matter what. So do you have any, what? Lisa Ann, I love oxidized copper. It's on a lot of Catholic churches. Yeah, I bet it's very pretty. Catholic churches anyway. Do you have grieving songs to deal with losing a loved one? Yeah, it's gonna be Evanescence. Let me look that up, because it's been a long time since I've listened to Evanescence. There's a really good song, and not the one that they played on Daredevil either. It's the one where when she lost her brother. Her brother died. It's the video where that little girl was in it. Hang on. I like Wasted on you too. Hang on. I'll find it. So it's given me two. It's given me Far From Heaven and Even in Death for Evanescence. Far From Heaven and Even in Death. Evanescence? It's like Evan, the name, like Evan, and then Essence. Evanescence. She's one of my favorite female singers. And I don't listen to country, Rick. I don't do country. But I guess if I was going to also do a country song, it would be Willie Nelson's Angels Fly Too Close to the Ground. Now, that one, I want that one playing at my funeral. I love that song. Angels Fly Too Close to the Ground by Willie Nelson. That song makes me cry every time. Yeah, Evanescence. Yep, she's my favorite female artist. She's the one who sings Bring Me to Life. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside, save me, call my name and save me from the dark. So, I love Seven Spanish Angels, Dan. Yes. So, yep. Oh, trolls around again. Do you think these manifestations work on bringing a lovely? Yes. If you want a woman, it will work. Yep. Yes. I know what you meant, Charlie. Yes, you can manifest a person. You got to be very clear, though, about what you're manifesting. If your perfect person is a blonde haired, blue eyed girl, that's what you want to manifest. Don't tell the universe, I just want a woman, because you're probably going to get the worst case scenario. When you manifest somebody, don't manifest a person you already know. Manifest a imaginary person that fits your perfect description. Don't manifest Becky down on 7th Avenue. That's a big no-no. That is called changing the will of somebody, and you cannot do that. That will backfire. You can manifest her and she'll show up at your door, but probably she won't be there for long and she'll be cheating on you and she'll run off with somebody else. So do not manifest somebody that you already know. Manifest the perfect person in your mind. Manifest that. And if it happens to be Becky, then she'll be yours on her own. Don't manifest Becky. Does that make sense? Do not manifest an ex. No. Nope. Do you have any names, ideas for a baby girl? I'm going to get a baby cousin. Well, you're not naming your baby cousin. I wouldn't think you would be naming your baby cousin. So, no, you're supposed to be manifesting a specific person, not somebody that you know. If you're like, my idea of a perfect person would be the likes of my husband. When I manifested somebody, my ears ringing, so I'm telling you the truth right now, because this ear's ringing. When I manifested, before I met David, I asked the universe for somebody that was kind, would not hit me, would not cheat on me, would not lie to me, somebody with dark hair and blue eyes. And I got exactly what I manifested. Okay? So I manifested him. I got exactly what I manifested. I left everything else, though, up to chance. Okay? So you can manifest the perfect person. If you want your perfect person to be 6 foot, blonde haired, blue eyed, piercing in their ear, works at IT tech, drives a motorcycle, doesn't mind animals. If that's what you're manifesting, you can manifest that, but don't manifest the ex coming back. It will not work. I'm telling you right now, it will not work. And not only will it not work, but when they leave, it will cause you to be the lowest of the lows. I mean, like suicidal. So do not manifest exes coming back. That's a big no-no. Big, big, big no-no. Don't do it. Do you like blue eyes? Blue eyes are my favorite. And make sure when you manifest somebody, you ask for, listen, this is very important. You want somebody who is emotionally, mentally, and spiritually mature. Mature. Listen to me. Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally mature. Don't leave that part out. All right? Yes, you manifest the qualities you want in a person, and make sure you put mature on all of it, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. You can have somebody very cutesy and demure. Just make sure that they're mature, or you're going to get a fuck boy. Try it. Like fine wine. You have green eyes. I have hazel eyes. Depending on what I wear or depending on the weather outside is the color my eyes are going to be. So, like right now, I would imagine my eyes are probably going to be greenish brown because of what I'm wearing. You have baby blue eyes. My husband has like blue eyes, like 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 blue eyes. Can I manifest my crush? No. Nope. You can manifest somebody like your crush, and if the universe is like, her manifest sounds a lot like that guy there, and that guy is single, and that guy's been wanting to be in a relationship, well, then we'll take that guy and give him to her. But don't ask for Jason. I want Jason and only Jason, and that's all I want, and that's all I'm going to ever ask for is Jason. No, don't do it. Now, the qualities of Jason, ask for that. And if the universe is like, Jason's single. She works with Jason. Yeah, let's get them together. Then that's the universe doing that. And that's not you doing that. Mm. You have baby poo eyes. You have green eyes. Hey, green eyes, and when they are like a really, really nice green, like an emerald green, they're some very, very pretty eyes. I love a nice set of green eyes. As a teen, should you wait to be in a relationship? I would. Rare, what does washing your hands with cinnamon brown sugar do for you? Never rush into a relationship. No, never rush into a relationship. Stay single for as long as you can. Because relationships are a lot of work. And I'm not even kidding. That's why my manifestations haven't worked. To attract abundance and wealth, I use purified water. Hello, 88 Pearls. Self-care is important. Self-care is very important. If it's a hurry up love, it's called an affair. Yeah. I mean, or short term. In it for a good time, not a long time. It's called a fling. It's called a flingy fling. I also burnt laurel leaves. I really like them. I burnt bay leaves before, but never laurel leaves. Unless they're the same thing. I don't know. April, may I ask why you use purified water? Like, what's the significance? It's just clean water. It's really good for manifesting. It's really good. You know what's the best, though? If you could find natural spring water. It's the best. Hello, April. Yep. Or distilled. Distilled is really good, too, for spellcasting. It's just because they're cleaned of the toxins. Well, you know, supposed to be. So. Not green, nursing home brown. You mean like my shirt? Brown eyes are not bad either. So, like a deer in the headlights. Brown eyes ain't bad. My mom had brown eyes. My brothers and sisters had brown eyes. Actually, honestly, my sisters either had black hair, brown eyes, or blonde hair, blue eyed. I was the only reddish brown hair and hazel eyed, green eyed, hazel eyed person in my whole family. So they either blonde hair, blue eyed, or very dark hair, brown eyed, like my mom. So that's why all of us kind of think that I'm not my dad's. We don't know if I'm really my dad's. So, because I was the only one that never fit in. What is the right way to manifest using bay leaves? I tried it. Something manifested, but not everything. I don't know. I think just bay leaves are good to write something on it as long as it's small. Like, I need $20 tomorrow. Do your bay leaf. If it's a big manifestation like a house, yeah, no, it ain't gonna work. Remember to follow the ritual that I put in here, guys. If you go back to the beginning, I have a ritual, an actual spell ritual that you guys can follow along, okay? But you have to do it more than one night. You got to do it for 7 nights. Is there a way to show a ex you still care without saying it? You know what I mean? I do know what you mean, and no. I know that you want to show an ex that you still care, and I know that you want to be there for the ex in case they fall away or have a falling out or they're alone because you worry about them, but you got to leave them alone. Okay? You got to leave just in your mind, wish them love and wish them success and let the universe know that you still love them and that you still hold them in your heart. That's the only thing you can do. As far as verbally telling them, don't do it. Because you're just opening up a bunch of shit. Your birthday is March 8th. Oh, you'll have to get on my channel so I can wish you a happy birthday. There was some lone milkman in South Dakota. Oh, I'm sure that there was. I'm sure my mom found them too. Have you ever cast a circle? I don't cast circles, and a lot of people get on to me for not casting circles, but I don't care. Like, I'm telling you, there are so many witches that tell me you need to start casting protection circles, but I don't listen, and I've never done it. So It's probably why I get sick. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you. It's probably why I end up sick is because I probably do have somebody on the other side of that screen that is giving me something, you know. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to say it's not true, but I'll get over it. And not only that, but I send it back to them. And when I send it back to them, that's 3 times. So I can return to sender. So, can you manifest money? Absolutely, you can manifest money. Yes. So I don't cast a circle. Wendy, can ammonia jars be a way of manifesting? I've never heard of ammonia jars. What's ammonia jars, 88 Pearls? Thank you, Levi. What's it's called a blister? Should just manifest a millionaire. Gotta be, what did I say? Gotta be Kate, though. Well, you can manifest a million. You just have to work really hard at it. Here's the thing about manifestation. You've got to put in the work. You can't just be like, hey, universe, I want it. Let's have it. It doesn't work that way. You want it. The universe will bring it to you, but you've got to put in some of that work. It ain't just going to be like, oh, here's $1 million. Thank you. It doesn't work that way. You can manifest 1 million, but you're going to be like a boss of a company, and the boss of that company, then you become a boss of another company, and then pretty soon you're a manager, and pretty soon you're a CEO, and pretty soon you're an owner. Like, you have to put in the work. You can't just, here, put some money in my hand. Thank you. It doesn't work that way. So, what work to get manifesting a job? What work? Tell us exactly. DXR, you got to go back and listen to my video. I gave you 2 ways to manifest. Sure ways to manifest. You got to go back and listen to the beginning of the video. So, yep. You've got to take action. You can't just sit on your ass and binge watch Supernatural for the next 15 seasons and be like, universe is bringing me money. I just know it. It doesn't work that way. Do I like dancing? I love dancing. Yes. I've been taking action this week. I got rejected from all jobs I put in after working on my CV. It's because you're not meant to do that. Usually when the universe says no to you, you're doing the wrong thing. And this is not something that will make you happy. You're just doing it for the money. Don't tell me that you're not doing it for the money. The job that you want, you're doing it for the money. So, change your course of action. It's not embarrassing, DXR. You're just not doing what you're supposed to be doing. See? There you go. And they need them. They actually need sketch artists. And you can make a lot of money. Money, money. Yeah. I don't know. DXR. What else can you do besides that? What do you want to do? What's my favorite food? Number one favorite food is tacos, hard shell tacos. Number two, pizza. Number three, Alfredo of any kind. Number four, stroganoff. Yeah. Oh, Chinese food. Chinese food's probably number three. So let's do that again. Hard shell tacos, pizza, Chinese, any Alfredo, and stroganoff. I love Hamburger Helper. When I had my babies, when it was just me and my babies and I was a single mama, we ate Hamburger Helper a lot, and I'm just burnt out on it. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't prefer it anymore, honestly. So, I just don't prefer it. Me too. I make homemade stroganoff. I love stroganoff. Ramen. I don't eat ramen. You love Chinese PK chicken? I love Chinese anything. Except I'm not eating the nasty stuff like eel or intestines or shit like that. I'm not doing that shit. It's going to be rice with chicken or rice with steak, with broccoli or sauce or egg rolls or crab rangoon or sushi. I'm not eating shit like that. I ain't doing it. Or octopus or eel. No. When I get my sushi, it's the California roll. So it's got the fake crab meat in it. That's really fish. So, no, I'm not doing octopus. Gross. Mm-mm. No, no, I'm not eating that shit. I don't like oysters. No. No. Kindly, do you have any advice how to deal with 18-hour plane ride? I'm leaving tomorrow for one of my grandpa's funeral. Um, just take you something to read or have some games on your phone. You are going to experience turbulence. Stay calm. All right. That's a surefire thing. You are going to experience turbulence. Okay. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, GWG. Thank you. So basically just stay calm. Bring gum. Yes, bring gum. Because if your ears start popping, you need the gum. Yes. I would even probably take some Dramamine or something so you sleep. If it's a long plane ride, take some Benadryl or something so you sleep. Because if you're sleeping, time goes by really fast. Oh, and the neck pillows, they don't go horseshoe back. Neck pillows are supposed to go this way. Does that make sense? If you got a neck pillow, I don't have anything to demonstrate. Yeah, I don't. So let's use Cuddles. All right, say Cuddles is my neck support. Don't put your neck support like this. You're supposed to put your neck support like this because that keeps your head from doing this. Okay, this is Cuddles. Yay, got me Cuddles. This is Cuddles, the tarot teddy. One of a viewer like you got me this. So, yeah, that's a lot. Italy to Pittsburgh? Damn. Are you going back to Italy kindly, or are you staying in Pittsburgh? Back in 10 days. Yeah. Have you flew before? No? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So you're a military brat. I was a Navy brat too, but my dad got out of the Navy when I was 2, and we stopped moving around, but we moved around a lot. Ennis? Okay, on it. There you go. What's this next troll coming in? There we go. Whoa, look, we got 2 trolls back to back. Come on, move. Yeah, gotta get rid of all the trolls. Idiots. America is so sinful. Shut the fuck up. You're just jealous because I'm here and you're not. Oh, another one. Bye. I know. That's not a lie either. Orange caviar? I'm not eating caviar. Sorry. You can have your fish eggs. I ain't doing it. I've never had food on a plane, so I used to fly the little Cessnas. I actually had a job at the airport here in town. Had an office job, and anytime they worked on an airplane and they wanted to make sure it was gonna fly, they were like, "Wendy, come on, we're gonna take this airplane up." And I was like, "All right." So I just asked my boss, "Is it okay if I go fly?" Because they would just, they would take off, do a circle, and land. Um, but that's when I realized my ears wouldn't pop and I started getting migraines. So I only did it like 3 times before I was like, I can't do it no more because I would be sick. But but I've never flown a big plane. But like I said, I would get on a helicopter. They would not even say no to a helicopter. If they can serve me food on a helicopter. Now trains are fun, and having food on trains is a lot of fun. I like it. I like riding on trains. Jeez, that's a lot. Yeah, I love trains. We have two here. We have one in Branson. We did the Santa Christmas train thing. Me and my husband took our friends out on that, and that was really, really fun. But I got a migraine on that. And then we have Eureka Springs has just a little train where they will take you just around the old uh train station, train railroad, but they serve you lunch on that, which that's going to be my next thing that I do. I want to ride the Eureka train. So, idiots. You went to Canada and slept on a train? Did you sleep on the train while it was moving? Because I would imagine that that would be very peaceful. I could sleep through that. Me and my husband, we'll be married actually 21 years in March. March 27th coming up. Be 21 years. Hello, hot chick. Rick. Are you going back to bed?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, love.
You go back to bed.
Thank you. No, I'm not going to bed. Here's another one. I don't even know what it says. Hello, John. What's up? You can leave John and let's see if he behaves. If he doesn't behave, he's out. Cool, Dan. I love trains. Do you have any cool ideas to do with your hair? No. I usually have my hair up because it's just easier. That would be actually really pretty, though, Dan. Thinking about that. Combat metal with leaf clusters. What's your favorite song at the moment? I've got a lot of favorite songs, honestly. I couldn't tell you at the moment. The one that's playing through my mind though would be The Weekend, Call Out My Name. That is one of my favorite songs. I don't listen to country. No, if I had an option of music, country would be my last pick and rap. So, unless it's Eminem. So, yeah, I don't. My husband loves country, though. Yeah, my husband loves country. You like the Doors? No. I hate the Doors. I fucking hate the Doors. No, I hate the Doors, and another one I hate is Rush. Oh, if I hear Rush, I will murder somebody. I hate Rush. Fucking hate Rush. And the Doors. I hate the Doors. Oh, the song's called The Door? I don't know that one. Like, if it's a country song, I wouldn't know it. My husband probably knows it, though. Now, when I used to listen to country, at the time that I listened to country, that was a time that Reba McEntire, Garth Brooks, um, Dwight Yoakam, um, what's that dude's name? That would be the time that I would listen to country, when I did listen to country. So, I like Ozzy Osbourne. So, but no, I don't listen to the Doors. I wasn't even a teenager yet. Yeah. Well, I'm 54 years old. So. Oh, and I love Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks, he's quite an amazing singer. Randy Travis, that was the other one I was trying to think of. Randy Travis. Dwight Yoakam. Dwight's amazing too. I still karaoke Dwight Yoakam songs. I like Dwight. Yeah, I don't know the song The Door. I'd have to look it up. I don't know the song The Door. Now I mean, some of these newer country stuff. I like the songs though. I really don't listen to the artists, you know. But every once in a while a song will come across or David will play it when he's smoking outside on the smoker, not smoking. When he's smoking meats on the smoker, he actually plays the stereo. And there are songs that I like, that are country, but I don't know who the artist is enough, you know. So there are some country songs that I will listen to. So. Yes. You like Alan Jackson? I didn't listen to a lot of Alan Jackson. No. I'll listen to it. The Door by Teddy Swims. Okay. Lisa, I'll look it up. I'll look it up and listen to it. I'll give it a whirl. It's 2:40 a.m. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be on here for very much longer anyway. Kindly. So, hello, Ireland. Irish man, looks like. Okay. Just remember that we're here 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time, United States. Okay? Starting Sunday. We're here 6 days a week. So if you liked and subscribed, you should be getting notified. So it's always 4:20 there. I believe it. Yep. Thank you kindly. Take care kindly. So, all right. Well, let's close up shop, shall we? I guess everybody's dipping. There's only 12 people here anyway. So, I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by. And, yep. I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me yap. And, hey, hey, Flower. We're going to get off here. Are you coming home? I will. We're going to get off here, Flower. I love you. At 9? Okay. All right. I'll be babysitting you tomorrow, Flower. Yes, much love to everybody. Much love. I love you, Kieran, Dan, Lisa, Rick, Goth, Clara. Much love to you. Kieran? Yeah, I will. Much, much love. And I will see you guys Sunday, okay? Dan? That's a little hearts. There's a little hearts, Dan. All right. Little hearts, Dan. Little hearts. See if you can see my hearts. There you go. Just every once in a while. All right. Good night, everybody. I will see you Sunday. Bye.